Greetings everyone, I'm back here again with another season preview, and I'm starting the last of the teams now. I have 6 to go in this series, and I'm just gonna finish the season previews, and then I'm working on some new ideas for some new videos after I'm done with the season preview series. So just stay tuned for that. That should be coming out next week-ish, because I have about 6 more teams left, so about next Wednesday or Thursday, we'll have some new videos coming out, so stay tuned for that. So we're talking about Columbus today, and this year, I think it's another good year for Columbus. Last year, some people think a lot like Nashville is just a Cinderella-like season, like a flash in the pan. I don't see other teams really falling back, especially Columbus. Especially this year, I think they're more deadly this year than they were last year. I thought last year they could be beaten. I thought their defense was a little vulnerable, but I think their defense is more solid this year. They have more depth in scoring, and Bobrovsky this year is in his element again. So they have all the facets to be one of the best teams to challenge Pittsburgh and to go deep in the East in the playoffs, I believe, this year. And I think they can go toe-to-toe with the Penguins this year, and they could take out any other team like the Capitals or Rangers or Flyers or Islanders. And one of the reasons why I think they could do that is I like their depth at center. So I'll get in that. Let's get in their lineup. First on left wing. The lines are recent. I got them from Tuesday's game against the Canadiens. So that's what these lines are. First on left wing is Boone Jenner. Last year, 18 goals, 16 assists, 34 points. Now, which Boone Jenner you can get this year? Last year's Boone Jenner, 2 goals, or 2 years ago, the 30 goal scoring Boone Jenner. You don't need Boone Jenner on this team to score 30 because of the depth in scoring, like I previously stated. But Boone Jenner is just a solid 2-way forward and a good leader in the locker room. I really like him on and off the ice. And then starting his lines, Brandon Dubinsky. Really like what he brings to the team. Had a bit of a down year last year. Last year, 12 goals, 29 assists, 41 points. Decent numbers out of him. He's getting a little old, so I like to see him score 50 points, maybe like 20 goals. He's capable of 20 goals. I have 7 players highlighted on forward. I think I scored 20 goals. And Jenner, Panarin, Dubinsky, Foligno, Atkinson, Bjorkstrand, and Josh Anderson. That's why I think Columbus can go deep in the playoffs, is because I think they're going to have depth in the scoring, and they're going to have some 20 and 30 goal scorers. Yeah, I'm talking about Panarin and Atkinson, and maybe even like Foligno. And then the first line on the right side is Atkinson. Atkinson's all around great player. He has a great shot. He's fast, go to the puck, he's smart, doesn't make a lot of bad choices out there from what I see. Last year, 35 goals, 27 assists, 62 points. I think he gets 30 plus goals again this year. It'd be cool to see him maybe get 65, 70 points, but I feel like that's where he's going to get about. Now, I like the Panarin trade. I don't think you're going to miss Saad all that much. I mean, apparently he was good in the locker room, but he didn't put that much good points in the locker room. And I just like Panarin because he's a better point producer, and he's not a 2-way forward like Saad was. And sorry if my voice sounds a little rough. I've been getting sick the past week, and it's getting to me. So sorry. I wasn't gonna put up a video today, but then I had to put one out because I didn't put out a video for like 4 weeks. So yeah, I would like the second line. It's filled with a lot of talent. Has Panarin last year, 31 goals, 43 assists, 74 points. This line is a threat because on both wings you have people that can snipe and pass the puck. So it can put up a lot of goals. I think the second line. So you're gonna have a lot of depth in scoring. Like I said, Panarin's a pure sniper. One of the best one-timers I've seen. He has a great wrist shot. He's great on the power play. And he's a great passer. And he's centered by Nick Foligno, who's a veteran. He's great on the line. He can coach the two players on the line. Last year, Foligno, 26 goals, 25 assists, 51 points. Great numbers out of him. He'll get around 50 points again this year. I really like what he brings to the team. And then Bjorkstrand, I think he's capable of scoring 20 this year with Panarin on his line, because those two are just very smart players and they're both deadly and can score from anywhere. They both have great shots. Last year, Bjorkstrand 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points. Decent numbers out of him, but I think he'll improve massively this year. And then third line, I really like this third line too. It's filled with a lot of speed and it's two-way. It's a great two-way playing line. Tyler Mott in left wing. Last year, 10 goals, 6 assists, 16 points in the AHL. They acquired him from Chicago. Great move. He doesn't make many mistakes out there from what I see, so really like what he brings to the team. And then Pierre-Luc Dubois in the QMJHL in 28 games last year, he had 15 goals, 22 assists, 37 points. He's a defensively sound power forward. He's a really good player, and he'll score probably around 30 points this year, I think. It's a good rookie season for him if he gets around those points. Then Josh Anderson, he's capable of scoring 20 goals, like I stated. Last year, 17 goals, 12 assists, 29 points. I really like what he brings to the team. He's a smart player. And then Sonny Milano is fourth line left wing. Last year in the AHL, 18 goals, 29 assists, 47 points. I like what he brings to the team. He's a speedy two-way player and he's smart. And then you have Schroeder, who was on Minnesota last year and had 6 goals, 7 assists, 13 points. Really kind of rounds out that 4 center spot and gives them great depth at center. That makes that they can go deep in the playoffs. With you need that 4 solid centers. Just ask Nashville. And then Marcus Hannikin last year. Sorry if I butchered that name. I'm not really good with Finnish names. Last year in the AHL, he had 19 goals, 18 assists, 37 points. Great numbers out of Hannikin. And I expect him to put maybe 15 goals, or 10, 15. That'd be good to have him. 15's probably a little high. 5, 10. That'd be good. And then another reason why I think they can do good is they can roll 4 lines, depth and scoring. They probably have the most solid. The most solid? That didn't come out right. They probably have the best top 4 in the Metro. With it starts with Werenski, first pairing lefty. Last year, 11 goals, 36 assists, 47 points. Sophomore slump might hit him, but I don't see it happening. He's really defensively. He's a really all-around, rounded-out player, and he's really good. And he's paired with a really smart and defensively sound player. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And Seth Jones, he's really smart with the puck, and he's just all-around great two-way defenseman. Last year, Jones 12 goals, 30 assists, 42 points. I expect this top 2 pairing to put up a lot of points, shut down their teams, and frustrate them. This line, this deep pairing, I don't think will make a lot of mistakes. Then this deep pairing below him also, I don't think will make a lot of mistakes. Starts with Jack Johnson, Last year, 5 goals, 18 assists, 23 points. Great numbers out of him. I expect him to put around 20 points again this year. And he's paired with a defensive defenseman, David Savard. Last year, Savard, 6 goals, 17 assists, 23 points. Great numbers out of Savard, and I expect him to be defensively sound this year and just do good on the PK. And then Ryan Murray, who might get shipped out because they're paying too much to be a fifth defenseman, and he has more potential as a top 4 defenseman. Last year, 2 goals, 9 assists, 11 points. I don't think he's going to put many points because he's not getting enough ice time, but I just name of the game when you're on a team like this. And then he's paired with Nudavara. I hope I said that right. Last year, Nudavara, 2 goals, 5 assists, 7 points. He looks defensively sound out there. Doesn't make many mistakes with the puck. I really like what he brings to the team. And then another reason I think they'll go far: elite goalie, Sergei Bobrovsky. I hated when the Flyers traded him, and I hate him more now. Last year, Bobrovsky, .931 save percentage, 2.06 GA. Bobrovsky's he's a top 3 goalie in the league, and he's elite. This year, every game I watch, he's just, it's not even like he's breaking a sweat out there. It's just fluid in the net for him. It's like he's seeing everything. It's almost like he can predict where the puck's going at this point. Really like Sergei Bobrovsky, and I think however good he's doing, is however good Columbus is doing. If they're not scoring, he can put up a shutout. Like, he's the elite goalie you need. And Jonas Korpisalo, he's learning from a great goalie in Sergei Bobrovsky. Last year in the AHL, Korpisalo, 2.69 GA, .901 save percentage. Great numbers out of Korpisalo. I expect him to put around the same this year. Probably gets 15 starts, maybe 20 if they want to give Bob some time off going to the playoffs down the stretch. Because I think they're going to get locked in pretty early. So, let me know anything that they're going to do in the comments down below. And if you're a Columbus fan, make sure you hit like. And if you're new, make sure you like and subscribe. And I'm out, guys. Peace. Have a great rest of your day.